Welcome back with me. Today, we're diving into the exciting world of e-money, but not just the shiny new features. We're going to talk about the challenge, the hurdles, the things that keep e-money from being universal. Embrace. Joining me is Salwa.
Thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
Absolutely. So, let's start with the elephant in the room. What are some of the biggest challenges that e-money faces today?
Well, I think one of the biggest hurdle is digital literacy. Not everyone is comfortable with online transaction, especially older generation. They might not have the tech skills or the trust is in online system.
Those are essential steps. How do you do? How do you see the role of financial institution in this landscape?
Exactly. And then there's the issue of financial inclusion. E-money can be a great tool of people who are unbanked and underbanked, but only if they have access to the necessary infrastructure like reliable internet and smartphone.
So, it seems like we're still in the early stage of e-money adoption. What are some of the things that need to happen to overcome this challenge?
Absolutely. Another challenge is security. People are understandable concerned about their financial data being compromised. E-money platforms need to be incredibly secure and transparent to build trust.
And what about the regulation aspect? E-money is a relatively new concept. So, how are government and regulator keeping up?
It's a tricky one. Regulators need to strike a balance between fostering innovation and protection customers.
That's a really important point. We often talk about the benefit of e-money, but we forget that a large portion of the population might not even be able to access it. Thank you, Sarwa, for your insight on the challenge of e-money. Well, e-money has great potential. We must tackle issues like digital literacy, security, and regulation to ensure everyone can benefit. As we conclude, remember that the further of money is about people, not just technology. By collaboration to improve access and understand, we can create a more inclusive financial landscape. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe and comment.
Hey Irga.
Hi Kia.
Meaning to ask, have you considered switching to e-money yet?
Not really. I'm still pretty comfortable with the way I do things. Cash and checks. What's the big deal with e-money anyway?
Oh, well, where do I even begin? It's completely changed how I manage my finance. For starters, the convenience is unbelievable. Paying bills is instantaneous. Transferring money to friends is a breeze. And shopping online is so much smoother. You know? No more fumbling for cash or writing checks. What do you think about that?
I guess that sounds convenience, but I'm still worried about a security. What if my account gets hacked or if the system crashes?
totally valid concern. But reputable e-money providers have incredibly robust security measures in place, like encryption, two-factor authentication like WhatsApp,
Yes, yes.
and advanced fraud detection system. They are often more secure than traditional banking, believe it or not. And even if something does go wrong, most providers have excellent customer support and processes for recovering lost funds.
Okay, I'll grant you the convenience and security aspects, but what about privacy? Doesn't e-money mean every transaction is tracked?
That's a valid point. The level of data collected varies between providers, so it's important to read the fine print and choose a provider with a strong privacy policy. However, even with traditional banking, your transactions are recorded. With e-money, you at least have more control over your data and can often opt out of certain tracking features.
Interesting. What about the cost? Are there hidden fees I should be aware of?
There can be fees, but they are often lower than traditional banking fees, especially for international transactions. Many providers offer free basic service, and the fees for premium features are often quite reasonable. It's definitely worth comparing different providers to find the best deal.
So, beyond the personal benefits, are there any broader advantage to e-money?
Absolutely. E-money significantly improves efficiency for business, reducing administrative costs and speeding up payments. And on a larger scale, it promotes financial inclusion. It gives access to financial service for people who might not have traditional bank. Um, I mean, which is help for economic development, especially in developing countries.
That's a perspective I hadn't considered. So, it's not just about personal convenience. Uh, about personal convenience, it has a wider society impact.
Exactly. And the technology is constantly evolving. We are seeing advancement in things like biometric authentication, blockchain technology, and AI-powered fraud prevention. It's only going to get better and more secure over time.
You've given me a lot to think about. Yeah, I might actually try out an money size system. Maybe I'll try small just to see how it works.
That's great, Irga. I'm happy to help you get started. Just do your